What's up, Cougars? Welcome back to another episode of The Paw, where we bring you the latest news and stories.
Friday, September 19th, the class of 2026 seniors got to celebrate with the annual senior parade. The new class showed up to the school early in the morning in fun outfits and decorated vehicles.
My favorite part about the parade is dressing up. I'm all pinked out. You see it. Right.
Just driving around and hang out and listening to music. It's pretty fun.
So lovely to have all the senior class celebrate our hard work for 4 freaking years. We worked so freaking hard, but I'm ready to turn up.
I think the most important thing about this event is the creativeness that you get to put into it, and personally my favorite part is decorating and dressing up for it.
Faculty, staff, and family were there to cheer on the students as they drove around the school. More senior events are to come. Make sure to stay updated and involved, class of 26.
On September 13th, Jackson held the 11th annual Mississippi Book Festival. This event showcases various national, regional, and local authors and works. This is a great opportunity for book lovers to discover more about the bookmaking process and the authors who created them. It is a blast of all sorts of people. This year, there were panels, book signings, food trucks, and even tours of the Capitol.
Mississippi Book Festival, it's just a really fun time. You get to come out and meet a bunch of different authors and artists from Mississippi, and get to see what they write about, their stories of their towns, and just stories that they were able to come up with. And it's just really fun to come out and see all of the different genres of books, all the different people that will come out here, because there's also authors from other states, and you get to get books signed. So it's just a really fun experience.
With the rise of social media, pastimes like reading seem like a thing of the past. But with events like this, the reading community is able to flourish. Pick up a book and mark your calendars for next year.
Flags are symbolic. They represent nations, groups, and organizations. They are the embodiment of people. When you walk into Northwest Rankin, you may see the display of several countries' flags. We may ignore them or pass them off as decoration, but there's so much more.
I am an English language teacher, and so really I'm only required to speak English. But there are ways to teach a language using only that language, and that's what I'm trained to do. I taught French and Spanish for 25 years. I use my Spanish on a daily basis. French, I haven't been lucky enough to get any French-speaking students. I love to hear about their stories, their cultures, their traditions, their languages. I try to visit all the countries that they're from, and so far I've gotten to most of them to better understand them. This year I counted 15 different languages in about 16 different countries represented here. Through their differences, how we're all alike. I mean, at the bottom line is they're teenagers just like the teenagers here, and have the same hopes and fears that teenagers here, typical teenagers here, do. They want friends, they want to have a good time, they want to learn English and fit in, and they want to have a good education. I think they just don't know what the students have gone through to get here. I think they would be shocked at what some of our students go through just to get to this country.
Well, at first, I felt out of place. But with the time, I met new people and they helped me a lot, and I learned English and I learned how to love both cultures. The biggest shocks was the language, the culture, the solar's lifestyle, and the food. I tried to make new friends, I joined school activities and tried to conserve my culture at home.
Volleyball currently has a record of 11-11 and is tied for third in the region. They recently had losses to Petal, Brennan, and Madison Central, but beat Oak Grove 3-1. The Cougars welcome Madison Central on Tuesday and Germantown on Thursday. Next week, they will host DeSoto Central on Tuesday and Union on Thursday before starting playoffs on October 7th. The esports regular season matches started, and they can be watched through the Twitch stream at NWR Esports. Stay tuned for news about adding a few new games, so the Brawl Hall of fans need to be looking out for an email. The Lady Cougar swim team have won back-to-back meets, including the Be Light Invitational last weekend and a tri-meet with Brandon and Pearl on Monday. 12 Cougars have qualified for South State scheduled on October 4th. The Cougars football team enters the final week of non-region play with a 2-2 record, coming off of a close 31-24 loss to Madison Central or where running back Jeremy Hayden was held to under 100 yards for the first time this season. The Cougars have been struggling in the first half of games, but they improved their performance in the second half. The Cougars traveled to Brookhaven this week. They took down Madison Central in overtime 2 weeks ago. The Cougars have beaten Brookhaven the last 2 years and look to extend that streak, but this year against an improved opponent. The cross-country season is soon to come to an end, but last weekend they competed in the Warren Central Valhalla tournament. On the boys' side, Noah Lampton finished in 5th and Zachary Dawson in 10th, both with times under 19 minutes. Luke Murphy had a personal best with a time of 21 minutes. Wilson Long, Andrew Spears, Callan Durr, and Levi Shields also finished inside the top 20. For the girls, Grace Henniges had her 4th individual win of the year. She's won 4 out of 5 meets this year. Leah Kuhn finished in 8th with a time of 23:04. Grace Ferguson, Robbie Watson, Hannah Hurd, Anna Donovan, and Clea McCain also finished inside the top 20. And speaking of our cross-country team, we mic them up to see what they get up to during practice.
I started doing cross country because I used to watch like Lightning McQueen. Well, yeah, Lightning McQueen's my idol, man. I met him like last week. We had a chat. But yeah, that's why I started cross country, was because of Lightning McQueen. Because he's the GOAT. Love you, McQueen. Noah's like the fastest kid on our cross country team.
It was pretty light. I wish we did 2 sets, but it's all right. Kalia, why'd you make me do this?
Not gonna lie, this is our second one. This sucks. My legs, like, afterwards felt like I was having 5 pounds put on my feet, and I could barely, like, I was shuffled for a cooldown. So,
Like the first set, I was feeling great. You know, I was right beside Kalia. And then, pun intended, things went downhill. My legs just started to feel like, oh my God, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. Sorry, I'm having flashbacks. Started to feel like terrible.
All right, gang, how we feeling? I love how nobody answered me. I'm pretty happy with today's performance, considering it was a workout that we've never done. There were a few errors, but that was on my part. Like, I picked the wrong hill for us to do this on. So the next time that we will do it on a smaller hill. But I'm pretty happy, especially since I know that the last week with workouts, I've kind of killed your legs a little bit. But I'm happy with the effort.
Hey Northwest, here's your weekly weather report. Today, Friday, September 26th, will be warm with highs in the mid-80s and lows in the 60s. Be prepared for another hot week. This Saturday and Sunday will be reaching into the high 80s and low 60s. These temps will continue throughout the week, slowly dipping into the mid to lower 80s. I don't know about you Cougars, but I'm ready for cold weather. Anyways, have a great weekend, Northwest, and I'll see you on the next one.
And finally, here are your rapid reminders.
Congratulations to the 2025 homecoming maids. We can't wait to see you on the field and in the parade.
I cannot wait to see all of the dresses. They're going to be so gorgeous. But I think I might be more excited about the upcoming pumpkin carving contest.
Oh, when is that?
Well, the Northwest Rankin and Brandon Transition classes will host a pumpkin carving contest on October 14th. The entry fee is $25 per group or individual entry. All pumpkins should be dropped off at the school between 12 and 2 on the day of the contest. And viewing contest will be from 5:30 to 7. There are multiple winners in each category, so enter to win today.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Moving on with business. All seniors, make sure to turn in your senior quotes. They're due October 1st at 3:26 p.m.
Please! If 70% or more don't turn in their quotes, none will be put into the yearbook. This is also your final chance to put in any other senior-related things for the yearbook, including senior portraits and ads.
That's it for this week's episode. Make sure to follow us on social media and tune in for next episode.
Thanks for watching. See you next time. Kalia, I need the teleprompter.
Oh.
Blooper! No.
Okay.
Was that even recorded?
No, but I just started.
Yeah, thank God it was. That's it. Oh wait, no, guys. I said early in the morning in fun outfits and decorated vehicles. Faculty, staff, and family were there to cheer on the students as they drove around the school. More senior events are to come. Make sure to stay updated and involved, class of 26.
Welcome back to school, Cougar. Next week, they will host a startup. Central. Keep going. Adding a few new games to the. Grace Hennigs again.
Grace Hennigas?
How do you say it?
Hennigas.
The only 4 tackle TFLs.
Signified carrying soldiers fallen. Meant to honor the Travis Manson. Manson? Ain't that a serial killer?
In the low, ooh, I'm sorry. You're good. I said low, it's mid. Projected for plenty of sunshine.
Okay.
Hey Northwest, here is your weekend weather. Oh! I was with her.